Hey everyone, what is going on? It is Noah from Broke Boy Comics here, back at it again with another fantastic haul for you guys. And you might say, terrific haul. I got this haul from Terrificon. If you guys did not see part one, where I showed all of my footage from the show as well as shared all my experiences and showed everyone that I met, go check that out. I'll put the link down in the description as well as the little hyperlink in the corner right there. And yeah, go check out part one if you haven't already. I got some great footage and met some fantastic people. So, not only did I get a decent stack of comic books, I also got a handful of other things too that I want to share with you guys. And they are not exactly comic books, but they are comic book community and comic book related things. So, I wanted to share that in the haul with you guys. So, let's get right into it. But before we get into it, as always, guys, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what you're seeing. We just hit over 400 subscribers, which I am super thankful for. Thank you guys so much. And drop down in the comments section what your favorite part of this haul will be. And go follow me on Instagram as well, brokeboy_comics, so you guys can stay up to date on shows I'm going to, or just, check out my posts I make from time to time. Okay, so the first thing I want to share with you guys is something that I did not actually get for myself. I got this for my little sister. My sister is a huge Stranger Things fan, and if you guys checked out my part one, you guys will know that I did have the chance of kind of seeing around the casino and meeting Eduardo Franco, and I did get a signed picture by him. Says, "To Morgan, my dude," from Eduardo Franco. Morgan is my little sister's name, so I got that for her. I wanted to walk away with something so that she can have a little piece of the show, even though she didn't come with. So there you guys go. That's just the first thing I want to show off. Not exactly for me, but very cool meeting him, and he was a very nice dude as well. So very cool to get that for my little sister. And the next couple things I want to show off really quickly to you guys is just some t-shirts I got. So this first one here was the Terrificon kind of concert-inspired t-shirt. As you can see, it's out of this world, and it was really cool. They actually have a bunch of different locations on here. There is Oa, Pandora, there's the Death Star, Xandar, and my favorite part about it is Krypton was canceled because the planet blew up, obviously. But yeah, that is probably my favorite t-shirt, honestly, that I got from the show because it's my first Terrificon. So I was very happy to get that. Next one here is just a cool Flash shirt I saw. I had no shirts for the Flash, so figured I'd pick that up. I thought that was pretty cool there. Last but not least here is none other than the 3 Men in a Basement t-shirt that they made for Terrificon. It is inspired by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles logo, as you can see right there. It is their 40th anniversary this year, the TMNT, so Chinmo is a huge fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I think he got the pick for this shirt. So very cool, very happy that they had an extra one, and super happy to add another one in my t-shirt wardrobe. And a couple other things I got. 3 Men in the Basement did release a new poker chip with the different members on there, the little updated logo. You cannot use this in the casino. They stressed that enough. They did not want to get in trouble for it. So guys, do not use these in casinos. I'm warning you now. Next thing I got here I want to show off really quick is this cool coaster from the Green O Screen Printing Company. This is from Dave the Brother. He works for this company, and he makes all of the t-shirts for 3 Men in the Basement. And this kind of also leads into the next thing I'm showing off, which is stickers. I am officially a sticker person now. I got to kind of swap and trade stickers all weekend long with people. I brought a stack of my own stickers that Dr. Plagas made for me. Guys, again, I can't thank him enough for the stickers and the new logo. Go check him out on Instagram. He's a fantastic guy, and he makes some fantastic posts. But yeah, so let's just, rapid fire some stickers off. We got the monkey head of Greeno Screen Printing right there. We got this very cool Batman inspired sticker right there. I love this one. We have a other gorilla kind of style right there, which was super cool. Right here we have an I Want to Believe sticker. I thought that was super cool. I got that off in an artist table. Next few ones here, we have some Comic CT stickers. We have one with the X-Men right there. And next one there is with the Punisher. Super cool. I love all the different designs with the stickers. 360 Comics, he had a Phillies style sticker right there, so that is super cool. Guys, I put the link to every single one of these people in my description in part 1, where I also shouted them all out. So go check out all of these people. They well deserve the follow and the subscribes on either YouTube or Instagram. And next one's especially M.O.N Comics, super cool guy. I got to meet him during the convention, and I'm going to be at his Big 5 live stream at the end of this week. So whether you're watching this before or after, go check that out, the live or the rewind. I think it's gonna be a super fun time. So next couple ones here, small 3-Man in a Basement sticker, as well as a bigger one right there. We have this super cool Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles inspired 3-Man in a Basement sticker with all their faces on it. This is probably my favorite one, and a ton of people were loving this one, so that one is super cool. We have a couple from the Colossus Collector. I got to meet him as well at the convention. He's a super nice guy as well. Go check him out. He has some fantastic YouTube content. So definitely go subscribe to him. And last but certainly not least, we have Lunch Money Comics. He got this Bruins-inspired sticker right here. He even wrote "Go Bees" from Mike on there, which was super cool. As well as I got 2 of the just normal Lunch Money Comics logo, and right there he said, "I love Broke Boy Comics" from Mike. That is super cool. Thank you, Mike, for writing that little message on there and for the stickers. So there you guys have it. I got a lot of stickers in the collection now. I'm going to be filling up probably some boxes or something with them. Not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing with all of them yet, but there you guys go. All right, and now that we got the non-comic book stuff aside, let's go to the backdrop and go right into seeing what comic books I got at Terrificon. All right, guys, and here we are looking at the background, and let's get right into my handy-dandy Funko Pop holder that we have today. We got Cal Kestis and BD1 from the very cool Jedi Fallen Order game. I haven't played the second one yet, but it is well on my list once I actually catch up on my video gaming. But anyways, the first comic book we have here is a promotional one for the show. This is Terrificon's own comic that they made for the show, all in color, 12 pages of a story. And I did actually crack this open. It is actually a pretty cool little story there. Definitely for the love of the show, where this kid, he gets the powers of Terrificon, and the villain almost ends up being like a combination of the gimmicks of comic books. So I thought that was super funny. And it is to be continued next year. So very cool. And it has the layout of the entire show right there. So very cool. So next year we will get hopefully part 2 of this story. So I just thought that was super cool, and a little homage to Superman #1 right there. So very cool just to grab that free little promotion book. All right, and now we are going to get into the signatures that I got at the show, because most of these were books I already owned in the collection. So we're going to show these off first before we show the new ones. But the first one here is absolutely fantastic. This is a head sketch I got from Ryan Santos. You guys saw I was planning on getting something done by this. So there you guys go. You guys saw this if you guys watched part 1. You guys saw this in the footage right there. Super awesome Mr. Freeze little head sketch right there. He did a fantastic job with this, with the color and the details and everything, and like the little backdrop right there. Super nice. I cannot wait to fill this up. It's definitely going to be tough for other artists to top this, because I think he did such a fantastic job, especially being the first one on there. And if you guys watched that video of where I was showcasing kind of what I was going to be doing at Terrificon, I almost exactly predicted that this is what was going to be on this book. I was saying something like, oh, so, maybe I'll have a scarecrow over here. And I pointed right where the Mr. Freeze is. I said, oh, maybe I'll have a Mr. Freeze over there. And look at that. We got it right on the book, exactly where I said. So I thought that was crazy of a coincidence. But I absolutely love this. I am absolutely getting another art piece done by Ryan Santos in the future once I see him at another show. I'm either going to get another little head sketch by him, or I want a full cover piece by him, because this was fantastic. I almost want to get an entire Mr. Freeze by him because I love this so much. So very cool. I am so happy that this is my first one, and I cannot wait to bring you guys along with what other Batman villains I get on this. So there you guys go. First fantastic book of the haul. Oh yeah, and I got that head sketch done for $55, you guys. Cannot beat that. Absolutely cannot. But anyways, the other book that you guys saw in part 1 was for the Jim Lee signing. So I did also show this in the footage. This is Batman number 610 from the Hush storyline. Very awesome cover right there. This was the best Jim Lee cover in the best condition that I had. So this is the one I decided to go with. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and I love that he had the signature right there. As I kind of explained in part 1, you had to hold the book a certain way, so that's, I think, why he signed it kind of left to right, you know, from the bottom up, because it was technically turned sideways when he signed it. So that was very cool, though. Very happy to get a huge name on a Batman book. And I'm just super excited to get all of these signatures for the first time on my own. So this is very cool. And there you guys go. That is the Jim Lee signature I got it from that book. And sticking with Batman, you guys also probably saw this in the footage as well. I went and got this signed by both Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. This is Batman number 1 from the New 52. And this is an absolute fantastic book. I think the silver pen that they use absolutely pops. I did get Greg Capullo done on Friday, I believe, and Scott Snyder I got done on Sunday. So they were a few days away, and they just knew how to do it. They used the same pen and everything. So I am super happy to get this signed by both of them. I cannot wait to read this story. I've heard nothing but great things about it, and I love this cover too. Such a great cover. Greg Capullo does fantastic work, and I love Scott Snyder's writing in general. I don't know if you guys heard in the footage, but I first read All-Star Batman as my first full story that I read, first full story arc that I ever got through when I was reading in comics. So I absolutely love Scott Snyder. I think he does fantastic work. So I am super happy to get this signed by him. And let's move on to the next one. Next one I got here, I did get this in a video. I showed this off. I got this from Brickhouse Comics when I went. One of my first big videos. And this one right here is the first appearance of Mr. Bloom in Batman number 43 from the New 52 run. Also got this signed by both Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. I absolutely just loved this cover, and I think Mr. Bloom is such an interesting villain. And I was going through my Batman books that I was thinking about getting signed, and this one was like, yes, I'm bringing this one to sign, because I've always loved this cover even before I owned it. And the one that comes after this with Batman's face within the flowers and his eyes with the flowers in them, I almost grabbed that one too, but I decided just to go with 2 books. And this is one I went with. So fantastic cover. It looks great with those signatures. I am absolutely happy to own this in my collection. And obviously, as a big Batman fan, I got to get multiple books of Batman signed. So this is the next one right here. This is Batman, the movie adaptation. This is a adaptation from the 1989 Batman movie with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson as the Joker. I got this signed by Jerry Ordway, and he was such a nice guy. I got to talk with him for a little bit. He didn't have a line when I walked up, so that was super cool. Like I said in my first video, everyone that I met, whether it was an artist or writer or celebrity, they were all super nice. So that was fantastic. And this, I absolutely love this movie. This is a movie that I grew up with. This is kind of a huge reason why I'm a huge Batman fan. So I was super happy to get this movie adaptation signed by Jerry Ordway. I absolutely love this cover. I love the movie, and, that's, again, why I got this signed. So I'm very happy to own this in my collection, and this is definitely not going anywhere. And next book I have here, I did want to get something signed by this artist. So here you guys go. This is the Amazing Spider-Man number 362. This is the second appearance of Carnage, and I got this one signed by Mark Bagley himself. Such a great artist, and he's done so many iconic covers for the Spider-Man comic books. And, I wanted to get one thing signed by him. It was between this one, a Lethal Protector #1, or the Amazing Spider-Man 375, that gold foil cover. But I decided to go with this one. I've always loved this cover, and I've had this in my collection for the longest time. So very cool to get this signed by Mark Bagley, as you can see right there, his signature. So very cool. Again, another book that is definitely most likely not leaving my collection. So there you guys go. These next two books, I did not think I was going to be walking away with that weekend, and it was from an artist that I didn't even have anything for him to sign. I bought these both at the table, so here you guys go. This is an amazing Skottie Young cover on Batman Offworld #1. Skottie Young, I definitely had to take a little bit of time to warm up to his art, but obviously after seeing this and some of his other fantastic work, I do really like Skottie Young's covers. He does a very unique art style, and he doesn't do DC at all, like a lot. So he mostly does Marvel work. So this is very cool. I absolutely love this cover. And I had to get it off of his table. This also is a key. This is the first appearance of Captain Sin and Lone, a Tamaranian alien. So a little key right there. This one I got for $25. It included the signature as well. So that was super cool. And the next book I got here was also from his table, but they actually included it free. It was on Sunday, so I think they might have been trying to get books out the door. This right here was the free one that they gave me with the signature, which I thought was super cool. It is a very cool cover as well, and I don't have any Disney anything, so this is technically the first one in my collection. This too is also key. This one here is Uncle Scrooge in the Infinity Dime #1. It is the introduction of the Scrooge Above All, which is a multiversal hopping thief. So apparently this story is Uncle Scrooge, traveling the multiverse and trying to catch this thief. And I think he comes across other, different Scrooge McDucks, which is very interesting. I didn't think that Disney was going to do a story like this, but what a fantastic Skottie Young cover. I think this is super cool. And how could you say no to a free signed book? So there you guys go. That is super cool. I loved grabbing that as well. And the last signed book I grabbed from Terrificon, it is the only Terrificon exclusive I bought, as well it is the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles book I've ever bought as well. This one right here is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 from the newest series that they have out. This one is by V. Ken Marion. It is a Comicom Podcast exclusive cover, and this is inspired by the, I believe, the second arcade game that they came out with. So V. Ken Marion did a fantastic job with this. I absolutely love this cover, as well as I wanted to support the two guys at the Comicom Podcast, Nemesis Prime and Milton the Manimal. I listen to their podcast all the time. Definitely go check them out. I'll put their link down in the description. And, what a fantastic podcast. And a fantastic cover, too. V. Ken Marion, as well, was a super nice guy. And yeah, like I said, this is the really only Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle book I own in my collection. As well as they're giving out these super cool metallic cards. And I also did just get that signed by V. Ken Marion. I believe Uncle Frank got that done. And I thought that was a great idea, so I figured I'd do it as well. And they only had 50 of these, so I don't know if you guys can see it right there, if my camera focuses. I got number 9 out of 50. So they only had 50 of these. I was one of the lucky people to grab one. So very cool. V. Ken Marion killed it with this cover and this art. So very happy to get this. He did sign it right there. You can see it in the silver pen. So very cool to grab this. I do really like this cover, and I think this might be getting me into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I really shouldn't be collecting anything else. But, you collect what you love, guys. I mean, and this is super cool. I'm very happy to have that in the collection. All right, and now getting into the brand new books I'm adding to the collection. We are kind of all over the place here, and most of the books that I bought either at Comic CT's booth or I bought at the Three Men in the Basement booth. I didn't really venture out as much, so I got some good stuff from them. Happy to pick them up, and as well as I got all the signatures too, so that drained my wallet as well. But anyways. This first one here is Secret Origins Special number 1. This is a fantastic Brian Bolland cover. This is one that I have never seen before, and it features one of my favorite villains, the Riddler, right there. And this guy I actually got free from Comic CT. These next handful of books I got all at Comic CT's booth, either from Sean himself or Adam, who was helping running the booth, who is also an artist as well. He's a super cool guy. But anyways, he tossed this in for free for me because, I think we're talking about Brian Bolland, and he had a decent amount of copies of this book, so he just gave it to me for free. Very cool. Thank you, Sean, and thank you both, Sean and Adam, for the deals I got for these next handful of books. So that is super cool. I love adding this new Brian Bolland cover in my collection. All right, guys, in these next 6 books, I got all for $5. Adam had this box on his table that were at $10 at the beginning of the show, but I think it was Saturday he dropped it down to $5, and I was right there when he did it, so I got first dibs on all the books in there, and I got some great stuff. So all of these, again, next 6 books were all $5. This first one here is Action Comics number 595. This is the first appearance of the Silver Banshee. Super cool villain and super great cover as well. I do have a little bit of the kind of 80s, early 90s Superman books. So this guy was very cool to add in the collection, and a very cool villain rogue to get the first appearance of as well. So that is very cool. Next book here is a classic cover. This is the Uncanny X-Men number 234. This one here is the debut of Madeline Pryor in the Goblin Queen costume. So very cool cover. I've always wanted this one, and I've looking for it for a very long time, and to get it for $5, I could not say no. So there you guys go. A super, super awesome X-Men cover right there. And this is another book that has kind of been blowing up a little bit, as well as another iconic cover. This one is the Uncanny X-Men number 251. This iconic cover was done by Mark Silvestri. And this one, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. This one was featured in Deadpool and Wolverine. There was a Wolverine variant that was this cover, basically. So that is super cool. That's why this book is kind of blowing up a little bit. But there you guys go. Again, this is another awesome purple cover like the last one that I couldn't say no to for $5. So there you guys go. Very cool X-Men book. And last X-Men book here is X-Men number 4. This is the first appearance of Omega Red. A very awesome Jim Lee cover right there. I think I did get this before or after I got the Jim Lee signing done, but I did have that Batman book I wanted to get, and I'm more of a Batman fan over X-Men anyways. So this was just, again, another cool book to get for $5. A very awesome cover and first appearance as well. And there you guys go. I believe that is the last X-Men book I got. All right, and getting back into the Dark Knight himself, this is Detective Comics number 526. Wow, that glare is a little bad. There we go. Detective Comics 526. This is the Batman's 500th appearance in Detective Comics, which is very cool, and such a great cover right there. Again, guys, how can I not say no to this awesome book for $5? There you guys go, an awesome key, a very cool Detective Comics book to add in the collection. And the last book I got for a steal of a deal is Batman number 323. This book here is the second appearance of Tim Fox, and a fantastic cover by Giordano with this amazing Catwoman on there. I love her costume with the purple and the green cape, almost like that old golden age style. I absolutely love that costume on her, and this is such a fantastic book. I was so happy to find this and grab that for an amazing deal. So very happy to add that into the Batman collection. And still going with the books I got from Comic CT, this next one is Batman number 205. Nice 12-cent Batman issue right there with Batman and Robin in the reflection of the blind man's sunglasses right there, which I think this is just such a cool cover. That's why I picked it up. Another great 12-cent issue to add into my Batman collection. Not a keen anyway, but again, just a fantastic cover right there. So there you guys go. All right, and the last book I got from Sean from Comic CT is Batman Annual number 25. This book here is the resurrection of Jason Todd as well as the origin of Red Hood. Such a fantastic book. I have actually been looking for a nice high-grade copy of this for a long time, so I am very happy to finally add this into the collection. Again, this glare right now, oh my goodness. But anyways, a fantastic cover by Jacques after Jim Aparo. Again, this is such a great book. I'm so happy that I was able to find this and add it into the collection. So I love me some Red Hood, as you guys know. And there you guys go. An awesome Batman Annual ad. All right, and these last 3 books I got from the 3 Men in the Basement booth. There's multiple boxes there of all the different team members. So I do actually kind of forget who I got what from. But this first one here is Batman number 1 from the Rebirth era. An amazing Tim Sale cover right there, as well as this is a key, the first appearance of Gotham and Gotham Girl. Again, this first 6-issue arc of the Batman Rebirth series was one of the first storylines I ever read reading comics, so I do really like this story. I think you guys should pick it up. Tom King is a fantastic writer. I've been getting into him a lot recently, and this is just, you know, again, a fantastic Tim Sale cover with all of the Batman rogues on there. I did have the normal cover A of this book. I did not have this one, though. As you saw in one of my other videos, I did get a decent amount of Tim Sale variant covers of this run. So super happy to add number 1 into the collection. I love this cover so much. And thank you, 3 Men in the Basement, for hooking me up with some awesome stuff. And this next book here is also done by an artist that I am absolutely falling in love with every book that I get. If you guys have been following me on my Instagram or watching me on YouTube, you might know that I am falling in love with his work. This one here is Daredevil number 1. This one here is the first appearance of Detective Cole North and is a 1 out of 10 variant by Gabriel Dell'Otto. Now, Gabriel Dell'Otto does some amazing artwork. I got into him actually from someone that I met through my old job. I did work retail. He was a customer that I started talking comics with. He kind of was the one that pointed me out to Dell'Otto, and he does some amazing artwork. And this is no exception. This awesome Daredevil cover is super cool. I love his artwork so much. If you guys saw one of my other videos, I got an awesome Star Wars number 1 with a cool Han Solo and Chewie cover. And this is just a fantastic Daredevil cover to add in my collection, and very happy to be able to find that. All right, and I got the last book right here. Not a crazy huge haul, but definitely one from a fantastic show where I made some great memories. But here you guys go, the last book I got from Terrificon. This is Venom Lethal Protector number 4. This book right here is the first appearance of Scream, as well as cameo of Agony, Lasher, Phage, and Riot. I have now Venom Lethal Protector 1 through 4. So now all I need is the last 2 issues, and I will have the entire Venom Lethal Protector run. So very cool to find that in the 3 Men in the Basement booth. And a very cool key, and I love my high grade, especially with, the 80s and 90s and up. I have my OCD, so very cool to find this in a great grade that I haven't been able to do before, and very happy to add this awesome Bagley cover right into the collection. And there you guys have it. That was my entire Terrificon haul that I got over the weekend. Again, that was such a fantastic show. Again, if you haven't checked out part 1 with all the footage, go check that out now. I met some fantastic people and made some fantastic memories that will last a lifetime. And yes, as I said, that was my entire Terrificon haul, except for one thing. So there was a comic book that I did not show you guys, and there is a reason for that. The reason being is I don't have it on me right now. So this book that I got was the best book probably of the haul. Unfortunately, again, I don't have it on hand to be able to show you guys, but once I get it back, of course, I'll show it off in a video. That book being Batman number 189, the first Silver Age appearance of Scarecrow. I did grab this book from Joel's Comics at the show, and it's such a fantastic book. I'm thinking that it is probably a range. People were saying probably like a 3.5 to maybe a 4.5. I'm hoping for at least a 4. But again, the reason why I don't have it in my hand is because I sent it off to go get graded. And with that, guys, I actually do have to mention that I have never graded a book of my own before. So this Batman 189 that I got the weekend and lost in the same weekend is going to be the first book I ever sent in by myself to go get graded. I did send this into a kind of someone that does pressing and cleaning, and then they're going to send it off to CGC. I'll get an invoice and pay for it and everything. But I may not get this book for a while, that being this whole CGC bending scandal kind of that's going on right now, where the inner welds of CGC slabs are coming in bent. So I decided to hold off for a little bit of sending it in. It is still with the person who cleaned and pressed it. So once I feel comfortable enough actually getting it sent into CGC, I'm going to get it slabbed, get it back, and I'll absolutely show you guys. But yeah, guys, that is the other book that I bought during Terrificon. Again, I wish I had it to show you. I just had the picture, just so you guys can see what it looked like. It's not the exact book. This is just a book I grabbed from online. But anyways, you know, such a great book. I wish I was able to show it off to you, but that is probably my favorite part of the haul, and I don't even have it on. So again, guys, drop down in the comments possibly what your favorite part of this haul was. Again, give a like to the video, hit the subscribe button if you want to support the channel. And I'm thinking now that we're getting close to 500 subscribers, I may be doing a giveaway soon. Nothing is confirmed yet. Don't get too excited. But I definitely want to do one at some point. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know when I'm going to do it. But guys, stay tuned because I really do want to give back to all you guys because of all the support you give me. So thank you, and just stay tuned. Put on those bell notifications so you guys can stay up to date on when my videos are coming out. And yeah, you know, not a crazy big haul, but, you know, again, this is part 2 technically of a longer video. I did say in my last one, I was trying to combine everything into one video, but it was too much to talk about and too much to show off. So I decided to split it into a 2-parter. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the footage of me just talking in the first part and my haul in the second one. But yeah, you know, this was, again, such a fantastic show. I'm absolutely going to go every single year from this point on. And, you know, I hope to see everyone there that I didn't see next year. So there you guys go, my Terrificon haul from 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in next week's video, as well as the live stream this Friday again, September 20th. Again, if you guys are watching this before it comes out, if I can get this video out before then, or if you're watching it after, you guys can go watch that rewind. I'll be on the live stream. You guys can go check that out. So I am super excited for that. I'm going to be seeing M.O.N Comics again, as well as Knowgoodcomics. Justin, I'll be able to talk to again. And 2 people that I don't think I got to meet at Terrificon. So very happy to sit and talk with them, show off some books. It's going to be a great time. So again, thank you all for your support. Go check that out when it comes out. You know, stay tuned for my next video, and I will see you guys later. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.